And with that opening salvo, welcome back everyone. Ellington here, and we are back with our much beloved Total War Rome 2. Yes, I say much beloved because you know what? For all of our love, for all of our hate, I guess I should say, for all of our hate and all of our passionate issues with this game, we still love it, right? It's still a beautiful, fantastic game. It just very, very, very much frustrates us. It's kind of like a wife, you know? You love them, but man, they get on your nerves, right? Well, for this one, we have got ourselves a 4 versus 4 on the settlement of Eildon. I don't know how to say it, but it's somewhere in northern Britain, like modern-day Scotland. But we have got Athens being commanded by Multiplayer, or as we lovingly know him in the Discord as Steve. We have got Rome being commanded by Potato Tomato. Really hope that's not anything about his computer. And then, what else we got? Missaicily being commanded by Legacy. And finally, on the other side of the settlement, we have got Seleucid being commanded by Sea Dog. Now, for the attackers, we have got Pontus being commanded by Red Shirt. And all the way over on the other side, back again, Armenia being commanded by Captain Forrest, maybe? I don't know how to say it. Then we've got Kush being commanded by Everos. And finally, Boii being commanded by Marketable Skills. Now Pontus here, unfortunately, had his ballista over here with the rest of the team, while his army's all the way over there. And he didn't defend his ballista, and it's gone. And I don't think so what he may not know, since he's running his ballista crew up into the jaws of death, he could take a ballista crew and put it right here on Boii's ballista after Boii was done with it. But from the looks of it, I don't think he's going to make it, because I think he's going to die as he goes charging in here into this death trap of Numidian light infantry and tribal slingers. You can see the tribal slingers already taking shots. Oh man, this is such a waste. All right, for those of you who may not know, if you lose your ballista, you can put your crew onto another ballista. Even if it's another, like, a different faction, as long as they are the same kind of artillery, you can put them there. And so this is a waste of ammunition and oh my god. They literally just got creamed, annihilated by the Numidian light infantry. It's the easiest 28 kills I've ever seen a unit get. Pontus's main force over here still kind of making its way. Got a bunch of Pontic swordsmen, pretty typical. And a bunch of Pontic swordsmen, pretty typical. I bet you that his rest of his army is probably hiding out in here. Here's some artillery still coming. Is that Sea Dogs here? It's got to be the Seleucid one. Now, one thing that people don't like about this settlement is that you have to start really, really far away, and it is quite a long trek to the walls here. And it really takes a lot of time off of the clock. Somebody's artillery is still firing. Is it Athens? No. Rome? No. But both still have their ballistas. This one's got 6 kills. Maybe is Boii firing. Maybe that's what it is. Nope. Wrong again, I guess. It's kind of an interesting matchup. We've got some really big hitters. Boii, Kush. Then on the defense, we've got Rome and Missaicily. I like how I marked those backwards. Missaicily actually brought a African onager, which is a movable artillery. And then we got Seleucid, which is a pretty good faction. I think Seleucid's probably got the leg up on Pontus here. People, they're probably going to be annoyed about this. Basically what they're doing is saying, you have to go through this, but while you're trying to go through these, I'm going to shoot you with slingers at the same time. Even though he's taking his tribal slingers off of... Oh, that's probably why Armenia's archers set up right here. Nothing yet happening over here. Seems like Boei and Kush are kind of... Well, Kush is still going up, but Boei seems to be taking his time. Boei is, I think, one of the better factions in the game. Sword Followers, which are back here, I would consider them either the number 2 or number 3 best mid-tier infantry in the game. They are phenomenally good. Top 3, and I'm going to say it in no order, just because I think that some of them are debatable. I think it's debatable where they are on the list. Top 3, I would say Tribal Warriors, Sword Followers, and Galatian Legionaries. All very, very, very good units. Tribal Warriors, I would probably put at number 1. In my opinion, I would go Tribals, Sword Followers, Galatian Legionaries. Now, Sword Followers, excuse me, Numidian Light Infantry here. Still doing all right. They've got 71 kills, actually. They've taken on Axemen and Hillmen. Good Javi toss. Got 8 kills on that Javi toss. Probably going to get a couple more, but I don't think they're going to last much longer here. Numidian Light Infantry, 104 kills. They might break this Hillman before they go. But this Axeman unit, I think, is going to put an end to them. 106. Yeah, and I think that's it. And here we are with a landing from Armenia. Now, the problem with this is going to be you're facing 2 of the best heavy infantry factions in the game with Macesili and Rome. I mean, they are very, very good. So this is not going to be exactly fun for the attackers. I will say, I think that's my biggest thing about this settlement is this first initial wall attack is harsh. It is very, very, very rude for the attackers. It is not fun, but there's not a lot you could do otherwise. So I think the Numidian Light Infantry are probably going to do all right here. Yeah, they're already chewing up this Kushite slave. The one problem is the Celtic coming in. Good Javi toss. But they do still have the slinger support coming from the walls. If I was, yeah, I was about to say, I would have those slingers shooting over here at the Celtic bowmen. Over on the other side, looks like Pontus just now landing on the walls and facing the wrath of the Pila line, or the Javi line, whatever you want to call it. Pila was Rome specific, but whatever, it's easier to say and quicker. See how much time we just wasted in me explaining the difference between Javis and Pila? Sorry. Got a little heated there. Pontic swords have already lost 29 men, and they haven't even gone in combat yet. This one has not lost any. Yeah, has not lost any yet. And over here, oh no. Oh no. Ugh. That's painful. 99 out of 160 already. Now, here's the problem. I don't see anything set up to go onto the walls after those 3 or 4 units. So the problem with that is that those 4 units are going to get massacred. And then Seleucid's going to be able to set up and refresh and move up more units while they wait for the rest of the Pontic units to come in because there's nothing there to support it. This one, 141 out of 160. Thorough Spears getting some good tosses here. Ooh. And then you got Thorax Swords. Oh, man, I don't know what the heck is going on there. 25 kills now. Oh, God. Oh, this is so painful. The Javi line of death. Now, Kush is about ready to drop his towers here. It's going to be landing in this kind of little corner area. And the only way out of it is there and there. So we'll see how it ends up going. Boei now about to land in the center. Armenia has landed already. He's got some axes up and some more axes coming up. And here we go. There we go. This is how you should do it. See this? He's got units going up the towers, but then he's got units right behind them ready to go up with them. So that even though the first one might die, he's got another one right there ready to support. It leaves less time for the defenders to, reset up their positions. Nicely done. Armenia making solid progress, I would say. Now, once Boei gets up on the wall and Kush gets up on the wall, I think that will be more helpful to them. Got some legionaries waiting for them, and then desert legionaries from Massaicily. Here we go, Celtic warriors from Boei. Already coming in from the attackers. Oh. Got some okay hits there. Nothing too crazy, like, cool. Oh my god, look at that. Some awesome kills there, guys. Oh, and they sent the chariots in to finish this. That's just rude, okay? He's lost a couple of them, but they are alive. 203 kills. And this whole Pontic army is pretty much kaput. Thorax about to finish off the Pontic. Yep, that one's gone. Yeah, oh my gosh. Over here we had a Pontic versus a Thorax. Still, same thing, just doesn't seem to be going so hot for him. Now over here, this may look a little bit more promising. Got some Eastern Archers out, or no, they're Pontic Peltists. Interesting. And Mercenary Naked Swords. Guys, don't bring 5 Naked Swords. For the love of God. This, you're about to see why. Now, the Naked Swords, if they get in combat, they're going to do a lot of damage. They're a very high octane, very fast moving, high charge bonus unit. And they also get Frenzy, okay? The problem with them is 10 armor, okay? They're going to die. I'm sorry, but they're going to die. They'll probably get some kills first. Some. But in the whole process of getting those few kills that they're going to get, they're going to die horribly to Syrian archers. They're not even mercenary Syrian archers. Oh, no. Not only are they going to die to Syrian archers, they're going to... Oh, no. Shield wall. Come on, Pontus. Shield wall. It's your only hope here. But guess what they also don't get? Mercenary Naked Swords don't get javelins. That's bad, okay? Against chariots, that's really bad. The whole other force is pretty much done, and now Seleucid is going to be able to fully commit his forces to this area. Real quick, Armenia is up, but man, there's nothing. Okay, they do have some stuff coming up. They need more. They need many, many more troops to be on this wall right now. Because if they can get a couple more units up, they will be able to continue this. They have this foothold, which is good. It's a start. Okay, real quick, I want to see. Ah, damn it. I knew right as I was going to look away. But this is, yes. Okay, chariots are really, really bad for Naked Swords. Naked Swords have no javelins. No javelins means really hard to kill chariots. So, this is not good. 344 on the chariots now.
As riders under the wall! Run quickly now!
.374. Oh, God. Oh, and they're not even dead yet. The chariots are still alive. Ah. Looks like the remnants of Pontus's forces are going over to the other side of the settlement. That was painful. This is one of the reasons I'm not a fan of attacking by yourself. Look at this. Boii and Kush have forced their way in. They have fully taken this area. Rome does seem to be committed to holding this spot here, though. Legionaries with 156. The Axemen, only they're 62. It's not terrible. This one is pretty beat up for only 14 kills, though. 147 on the Legionaries. They really just need more troops up on this wall, and very quickly. A lot of arty coming in the back here. Looks like we have Celtic warriors versus legionaries here. Celtic warriors 71 kills, legionaries with 57, and now a Kushite slave infantry coming in. But I don't know how long he's going to last. Many, many more troops. Look at, here we go. The sword followers from Boii are now into the settlement. They should do pretty well against these legionaries. See some Shotel warriors in here as well from Kush. Shotel warriors are the attackers' probably best hope of cutting through Macesli in Rome. Do I see bronze? Nope, hoplites. I almost got excited for bronze shield pikemen, and it wasn't. It wasn't. Is that a thorough spear that's been chasing these eastern or the Pontic Peltis? That's what they are. And they're just javying away. All right. Good archer fire from the Eastern Archers of Armenia. Sword followers 75 kills. Axemen at 100. Legionaries at 136. Ooh, here we go. So they were already engaged there, but another unit coming in and hitting the other side of that Desert Vigile. Probably not going to last very much longer here. So the chariots actually came over here and were, I guess, trying. Looks like they didn't get too much, but they're trying to take out these Eastern Archers. They're up to 392 and seem to be frozen in place. Thorough spears taking on Pontic swords and the Pontic Peltis. Pontic sword should be able to finish that off. There's only 28 of them left. I'm a little surprised it looks like, and they may be trying to do that now, I'm a little surprised they haven't been using more archer support from this area here. On the forefront of the center, Kush is all in. Shotel warriors going up against, looks like thorax swords, desert legionaries, and legionaries from Rome. Let's take a look-see here. I think I see slinger ammo coming in from somewhere as well. Yep, tribal slingers right there. Not 100% sure what they're shooting at the moment, but how's the Shotels doing? 39 and 77. Now you got sword followers going in. Then over this way, getting some trade outs. It's pretty much all Kush on this side. Kushite Slave Infantry, Shotel Warriors. Shotel Warriors at 69 kills. Nah, giggity. Thorax Swords at 177 though, pretty good. Got another one. This one's pretty beat up. A lot of Cretans and all the Syrians. Look at all the Syrians over here from Seleucid. It's a lot of Syrians. All right, now what do we got coming up here? Noble Spearmen from Armenia. It's a pretty cool looking unit. Like the horns on the helmet. Eastern Giant Ballista. 114 kills though, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's good. But look at this. Oh, so many troops from Boei coming over here. They want to make progress in this spot, apparently. They're committed to it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple troops come up and over the hill, because they would come crashing down on the back lines of the defenders here. Really, probably want to be seeing some more units come up from the defenders. Ooh, I hear Artie coming in. Looks like Masesli's already taking some shots. They actually have been taking shots. 120, well, man, 140 kills now. There's some juicy shots up here for that artillery, man. There's a lot of shots. Look at the Eastern Archers snuck their way in here. But I don't think they're going to make it. 19 men left. Got a Syrian Archer here with 227 kills. Damn! That's probably all shooting those naked swords from earlier. Mercenary Syrians from Rome. It doesn't look like they've been shooting very long. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I see a little sneaky right down the middle of this little formation here. Get on right around those units. Just saying. I don't know why my southern came out, but it did. So, quite a bit of troops here. A lot of archers set up in this little back area. Oathsworn Gen. Now, this front area here seems to be a little thin for the attackers. Got a sword follower, 124 kills. It's about to break. Oh no. And here we go, right around the side. Athens and Seleucid seem to be wanting to get in here. And you got Royal Kushite archers sitting here exposed all by themselves. Well, these armored Shotels need to book it up these towers right about now. This is all archers and peltas here. Oh my lord, what is happening right now?
Stop!
This whole thing is gone. Like, there's nothing stopping it. You got one Shotel warrior protecting 1, 2, 3, 4 archer unit, 5, 6 archer units. Armenian noble spear coming over. Looks like they're going to throw in the Pontic Peltis and get the Kushite archers the hell out of there. But to be honest with you, this is it, man. This is all they've got. African Onager up to 174 kills now. They are all in on this push in this spot here. So they got to put something to hold that side while they push their way here. Got a Desert Legionary here. Looks to be the next line of defense. Oh my lord. Look at the Javies right in the back of the hoplite. Whew. Boy. 20 kills now on the Desert Legionaries. Good countercharge there. Try fire on the Javelins. And I think the Syrians are going to try and come over here and maybe see if they can get a shot off over there. But to be honest, okay, here we go. was gonna say, it doesn't look like there's much here on this side, but here's some, looks like thorough spears coming up from, or levy pikemen coming up from Seleucid. He also has a couple of thorax swords back here. Now, interestingly, Rome, for some reason, has 2 avocati cohort just chilling back here at the point in this little stand of trees. Balearic slingers, tribal slingers, another avocati cohort sitting back here. I mean, to be honest with you, if those 3 units came over to this side, they wouldn't get through. So you got 2 units of Desert Legionaries, but 1 Desert Legionary, I think, a little out of position here. Now, if this one can bust through this and push, then they can clean up their line a little bit. All right, looks like that's what they're going to try and do. 60 kills, 243 kills on the Sword Follower, 193. This one's pretty new. Desert Legion is at 96, 87. I just think they need, like, 2 more units here. There we go. If they can get their pikes set up or something. Got Royal Peltist here. Over on this side, I mean, all they've got is a Shotel Warrior and the Armored Shotel. Or wait, no. This is a regular Shotel. I don't know where this came from, but 106 kills, but they are surrounded by 3 units. I don't think they're going to make it out of that alive. Where'd that Armored Shotel? There it is. Looks like it's going to be the next setup here. Levy Freeman up, throwing their jabbies, 26 kills. This one has 0. Looks like these Desert Legionaries are just going to hold until they die. Levy Pikes, they're kind of in formation. They don't really fill up this whole spot, though, so... Yeah, exactly. That Sword Follower just said, you know what? Whoop! And now sitting right in the back ranks of the Levy Pikemen. Levy Pikemen, I'm going to be honest with you, not a great unit. If you can kind of get in them with pretty much anything, their morale's really shitty, and they pretty much break. And you can see from the arrow fire coming from the attackers here, them Levy Pikemen they're not going to last very much longer. Is that African Onager still going? 214 kills now. The one thing I don't like about this is Levy Pikeman does not fill this whole area. And maybe they're just using it as a sacrificial lamb to take the archer fire of the attackers. Because, to be honest with you, this pike's probably not going to do much more than that. Yeah, look at all the jabbies coming in, just ripping them to shreds. Archer's still firing in. This bad boy's not going to last much longer than that. But it bought them a little bit of time to set up some units. You could see a couple units from Seleucid. He's got his gen. But I think the rest of them are probably just going to collapse down on this back flank and just kill them. The Thorax Sword, 186 kills. Noble Spearman has lost quite a bit, but only 17 kills on it. But here come the Armored Shotels. Yeah. Oh, boy. The Armored Shotels, 31 kills and 1 loss, man. You know, I am of the opinion that Kush is a little... I think they're a good faction. I do think people tend to overrate them a little bit with, y'all, Kush is OP. But, man, Armored Shotels are just a really, really good unit, man. It's good. I think that the African Onager is out of ammo now, which is good because, man, that would be a juicy shot there for it. Honestly, there's a lot of juicy shots here for it. Armored Shotel up to 68 kills now. Lost 4. 4, that's it. You know, with the battle rhythm on him, 56 weapon damage, 44 melee attack. But a lot of archer or slinger fire looks like coming in on him. God, 87 kills now. Every time we go back and look at them, their kills have skyrocketed more. I wonder if them archers are going to go over there and try and deal with that. Might be the best way to get rid of them is shoot the hell out of them. Thorax, 219 kills. Anybody who knows anything about Thorax swords knows that there's nothing to bat an eye at with 224 kills on them, on one. They're kind of like the baseline infantry in this game. Baseline mid-tier infantry. You know, anytime, you know, units tend to be rated, they're usually rated off of the Thorax sword. What I would be doing right now for the defenders, I would set up some units right on here in kind of a column to shoot right into the side of that armored Shotel warrior. That is now up to 160 kills, by the way. Jeez, man. 121 men, or 20 men now, with 180 kills. Sword followers 272. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 272. Ooh, look at here. The Pontic General's still alive. 51 kills on it. Unfortunately, I hate to say, but it does look like this seems to be a bit of a losing battle here for the attackers. It doesn't look too great for them. They're definitely kind of bottled off into this tiny little corner of the map with really no way out of it. Armored Shotel's 186 kills, down to 116. Got a Thorough Spear versus Noble Spearman, but here come the Armored Shotels coming back into combat. 28 charge bonus, so they get a pretty good charge there. 203, 4. There you go. There it is. Man, 216 kills now. The archer's taking a beating back here. A couple of the Kushites up here, Royal Kushites, a lot of money spent on them archers here for Kush. Personally, I am not a fan of them. I think they're overpriced, 700 something gold for a decent archer, but it's a 700 gold, man. That is just, that's a lot of money for an archer. Chimerian heavy archers are 620, I think it is, and they're better than them, so. As in, Chimerians are better than Royal Kushites. But you do what you do, Kush. You do what you do. Yeah, I mean, 132 kills, 73, 53, and I don't see the fourth. Pretty sure he had a fourth, but I don't know where. It might have died already. And I believe that Thorough Spear, the first one that was fighting, is gone. Look at that. The Armored Shotel's 308 with double chevrons on them. Still got 92 men. Think about it this way. 320 kills is doubled their unit. That's really good. But I don't think they're going to be enough, unfortunately. Now, if they were left to their own devices here, with no arrow fire, no jabbies, no nothing, they could do a lot of damage over on that other side. But with all the javelins coming in, all the archer fire coming in, it's just not. They're just taking so much damage from it. There's just nothing they can do. Oathsworn, is that what I just saw? Yes, it is. But it's pretty beat up. Only 51 men left in it. And only 97 kills. Levy Freeman pulling out. Now that Oathsworn up to 100. And they broke through. Now, I did see, so Masacely's general is pulling back over here. You could see a bunch of archers over here. Might have to send, like, the Athenian general to block this area. But other than that, you can see the rest of the units pushing over this way into, looks like a double thorax sword line here. 196 kills. Look at that, almost the same kills between those two units. So you got axemen versus thorax swords. Look at that jabby toss coming in the background. That was a pretty shot. Is that a pike behind? No, that's the Royal Peltis Gen back behind it. Now the Royal Peltis Gen could do a lot of damage, I think. Sword Follower is pretty beat up. 238 and 208 on the two thorax. Axeman 150 is pretty darn good. Masacely's Gen actually came in and attacked. Attacking the Levy Freeman. Axeman shattered. Levy Freeman just broke. I think that is army losses. Yes, well, for them at least. Looks like Kush's Gen and the one Royal Kushite Archer pretty much the only thing that's left for the attackers. Then I'm curious as to if some of the leftover time is going to be dealing with the Kushite Royal Guard General. Going to fast forward a little bit here. Looks like archer fire coming in on the Gen. Maybe they can get a break. I would do some fire arrows on it. You could probably get it to go at that point. Maybe he's trying to come up the towers because he just dismounted. Yeah, I think he's coming up that tower. There it is. We'll watch the last noble charge of the Kushite Royal Guard.
Take command! Keep fighting!
And here they come. How long do they last? Oh, man. Yep, that was it. All right, in replay, let's look at some kills here. Woo, boy. All right, so first off, multiplayer as Athens, 306 kills on his Balearic Slingers. That's redonkulous, guys. He had 2250, and then his Thorax Swords, look at that, 1, 2, 3 of them going over 200 kills. 150 on a Thuros, 127. Then we got Potato Mato is how you say it. 1550 as Rome, but he had 3 Avocado cohorts unused. His archers were barely touched. We got Legacy as Masacely with 3,059 kills. Whew. 399 on the heavy Numidian skirmishers, 279 on the tribal slingers, 214 on the African onager, 407 on the armored desert chariots. His legionary is actually not doing the most for him. Numidian light infantry did pretty good at 151, 134. We got Sea Dog as Seleucid with 3,046 kills. It is not very often that you see two different people on the same team in one battle with 3,000 kills. 226 on the general. It's pretty damn good for how healthy it is. Archers did really well there. Then for his thorax, he had one, two, three. Three go over 200 and two go over 300. Now for the attackers, we have got Everos as Kush with 1643. 187 on his Shotels, 372 on his armored Shotels, 132 on one of his Royal Kushites. Captain Forrest, sure. 1753. His Axemen, they did okay. 150 on this one, 133. Marketable skills as Bowie with 1,926 kills. His Oathsworn Gen not so hot, but look at the Sword Followers, 246, 280, 115 on his other Oathsworn. Then finally, Red Shirt as Pontus with 769. Attacking by yourself is very, very tough. It's very difficult. And it's just that side also combined with it is just not a great place. So unfortunately, not everybody has a great day, but it was a valiant effort on the attack. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to, I believe Legacy is the one who sent this one in. And don't forget, guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, if you want to support the channel in any other way, I do also have a Patreon that is linked in the description. And there is also the YouTube memberships, which is, if you go to my channel, there's a little join button. And, to be honest with you, the coolest part about that, it gets you the videos the night before and without ads. And so that means you can see them earlier and you don't have to deal with those pesky ads. Thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you guys next time.